Hey everybody, I'm just back from a sneak peek screening of the Wolverine movie. It's 6 minutes past 1 in the morning of Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. This is going to be like a little non-spoiler review, non-spoiler rant. First things first, being a Transformers channel, I want to say it did not have the full Transformers trailer that we were promised. Obviously that was getting a world premiere with reshowings of Transformers 1, so that's obviously why it's not here. On to X-Men Origins Wolverine. To sum it up, an enjoyable movie with flaws. We've all heard the rumors, we've all heard the leaks, maybe I know I didn't watch it, but some people may have watched the unfinished version that was leaked out and downloadable. I didn't because I wanted to see the finished thing. As I said, I'm not going to give any specifics, but specific plot points. I'll give you some specific things that I didn't like that won't necessarily be spoilers. I got the distinct impression that they ran out of money. There's some of the CGI is just pretty bad. Watch out for the bathroom scene, that's all I'll say. We do get some nice little cameos. Some we know about, some we don't. One of the characters that's well known that's in the movie that is actually a character that I despise quite a bit, I actually hate the character, is Gambit. And to be honest, they did him really well. As much as it pains me to say that they did do Gambit really well, they did him justice. The only thing that I can say is bad about Gambit is he doesn't have the accent. So don't go in there expecting mon ami and, you know, this and that, you know, sort of like you're not going to get that. Think X2, X3 Colossus, where basically you've got a Russian guy that speaks American. So think. The overall story as a whole stands up. And it does take a lot from the comics, but it does take a lot of liberties. Obviously a lot of it's based on Wolverine Origins, the original Origins miniseries from, what, 2000, 2001, something like that. I would need to hook up my issues and I can't be bothered. A lot of it's based on that, and obviously the Weapon X storylines. As a big fan of Deadpool, I must say I'm kind of divided. Again, without spoiling the movie, we see two distinct sides of the Deadpool Wade Wilson character. I must say Ryan Reynolds did really well with the Wade Wilson side of things, but when we get to the Deadpool side of things, I guess he did the best that he could. But, you know, I'll not go in anymore. When the movie's officially released, and I know it's been out a while, I think I'll come back and revisit this and maybe do a full review where I can go into specifics. I went into this movie definitely not expecting to be wowed because of the leaks and everything like that, and actually came out pleasantly entertained. Watch out for as a couple of the guys I was with said tonight, watch out for the cameo by Airwolf. You'll know what I mean when you see it. You know, I've never been a big fan of the Wolverine character. I tolerate him, but I don't love him. But I think my biggest disappointments are the fact that they raped Deadpool. I told you I'd say it. to the guys who were with me tonight. I told you it's it. Yeah, they raped Deadpool. And the whole ending, you know, the whole... Again, I don't want to get into specifics because it'll spoiler, but just how they wrap up the story. Keep it on a 10. Yeah. You know, without getting into specifics, I can't say a lot more. Please, if you go see this movie, don't expect the world. This is a Wolverine movie that has zero blood. Okay. I can tell you that now. It's 12A. You know. Don't expect. You know, I actually think X2 had more gore than this. In its Weapon X scene. So, you know. There's a few bits that just really don't make sense. But again, unless I get into specifics, I can't explain further. Don't let me put you off going seeing it. If you're a fan of X-Men, if you're a fan of the X-Men movies, you're more than likely going to enjoy this. I am a fan of the X-Men comics. I'm a fan of the X-Men movies. I even went sporting my Iceman t-shirt tonight, because he is the best X-Men out there. You know, go and watch it, take it for what it is, turn your brain off, don't expect loads of deep story. And if you're a fan of Deadpool, try to think of the fact that this is a movie versus Deadpool. It's not the Deadpool that, you know, that we love, you know. Hopefully Ryan Reynolds will get his way and we'll get that Deadpool movie where he breaks the fourth wall. But yeah, I think I'll leave it for there. Please go, try and enjoy it. I would love, like, video comments, you know, text comments if you've seen it, or when you see it, or if you're going to see it, you know, or if you want to know anything, you know, comment me, PM me, and I can get into specifics that way. But yeah, enjoy it for what it is, and when everybody sees it, we'll have a nice debate about how flawed it is in parts. But if I have to give it a star rating, I'll give it 3 out of 5. Just because I did enjoy myself, but I find myself nitpicking quite a few bits and bobs. But as I say, we'll get to those in due course. As for now, this is Hot Rod, aka Phil, saying have a good night, guys, and I'm heading to bed because I've got work tomorrow. Until then, see you later, bub.